Oh, hey. I didn't think anyone else would be in here. So, this is where you've been, huh? Are you doing alright? Yeah, I figured, but I thought I'd ask and check. And in case you're thinking it, don't worry. I wasn't sent over by HR to look for you. So, I'm not gonna try to coax you into coming with me to join the fun with everyone and build some rapport with your fellow team members. Exactly the opposite, actually. I've just about had enough of that, so I won't tell anyone if you don't. No, there's still plenty of drinks outside. These are just extras in case they run out, which is very unlikely to happen, but again, I don't want to be out there right now. Yeah, no one else is going to be coming here as far as I know. Too preoccupied outside, I imagine. So, it's just me. Oh, you have absolutely no idea. It is an actual mess out there, I'd say. You'd think some of them would know their limits better by now. You know, David was actually trying to rope me and a couple others into a drinking contest. Well, anyone who would make the mistake of making eye contact. No, not that one. That's David from the reception desk. And we all know he can party. Maybe a little too much. But I meant David from the accounting department. Yeah, the senior. Yeah, Mr. David himself. I know. I mean, I had to do a double take when he approached me with 2 cups in his hands. 2. He almost fell over on top of Victor at one point. I know. I didn't even think the man was capable of lightening up, considering how much of a piece of hardworking and motivating example for all of us in the company to follow. I almost said something that I wasn't supposed to. That was meant to be an inside thought only. Yeah, maybe I've just had a few too many. I should pace myself more carefully, or else my tongue really might loosen too much, and then I would really get into trouble. What? You'd like to see that happen? You mean as in my tongue? I can show that to you if you want. I thought that's what you were referring to. My mistake, though. How many have I had already? 4, 5? Enough, I would say. Yeah, enough to have a good time tonight. I can take it, though. Don't worry about me. So, you planning on going out there at all? I was just curious what your plans were. Oh, did you finish yours? You want me to top that up for you? Yeah. Let me get you another. And this one, right? You know, I really still can't believe that those are the same coworkers that we see during the day. There you go. I like them, but I need a break from all the noise. I guess with work, they might not have too many chances to let loose outside of office parties like this. Yeah, I'm fine, but I'm just not that into being in large groups for very long. You know, I'm glad I found you, though. Well, because I guess we're kind of in the same boat, considering you're in here, too. Basically forced to attend for the sake of appeasing the higher-ups. Since the planning committee did go through all that trouble to arrange this night for us. Was I looking for you? Of course. I was walking around earlier outside, and then I realized I hadn't actually run into you yet. So I figured you were probably off somewhere, or maybe you decided not to show up at all, which would have been maybe a bit of a letdown. Nothing. You know, I figured that I should have known to look in here first. Since you've been here for a while then, have you had a chance to grab anything to eat yet? The food's actually pretty good. I might go back out and fix a plate or something later if you want me to get you something too. Yeah, like food or some cake maybe? Yeah, there's cake. I'm telling you, they went all out with this tonight. There's cake, balloons, trays and trays of food, and there's even dancing. No, I'm not joking. It's true. Oh, God, no. They're all pretty terrible at it. I don't think anyone's much of a dancer here. Did I dance too? I mean, I danced a little. It was line dancing, and I didn't want to look like the odd one out, so yeah, I did a little bit. What? You want me to show you? The dancing? No, I'm not gonna dance for you. Because I said so, and why are you moving closer? When there's clearly enough space in this room to not be doing that? Yeah, hi to you too. No. No. You're gonna laugh at me too. And I'm already a little tipsy right now, so it wouldn't be fair for me. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of you. Plus, you are gonna enjoy it way too much. I can see it on your face right now. And there's no music and can't really blend into a group like I did out there. All the attention would be focused right on me. What if we went back outside? Like to where the party's happening? Well, then you would have to dance as well. That's how it works. You'll have to think about that? Really? No, I thought you'd turn that down instantly. Why are you so interested in seeing me embarrass myself? Are you sure that's not the drinks talking right now? I feel like you're not usually like this, from what I recall. Purely curious about how good I am. Too curious, I'd say. I will have to pass on that offer, though. I think I've had enough of the party for now. Why don't I just go home? Because I'm talking to you right now. Unless you want me to go home. I like this right now. Just talking with you. The other people bumping and stumbling into each other is what I don't like as much. Besides, it's not that late yet, and it's not like I'm in any rush to get home either. Yeah, I don't have any plans for the rest of the night. Why, did you expect me to? What about my... Oh, no, we actually, broke up. No, you're good. Yeah, I guess I didn't mention it. We split like 3, maybe 4 months ago now. Probably closer to 4 now that I think about it. Nah, it's fine. It doesn't bother me. It was for the best anyway. And At this point, I'm pretty much over it. At first, I didn't talk about it because, well, obviously it's hard to go through and I didn't want to bring that up and put that on anyone. Then, by the time I was over it, I just didn't feel the need to mention it either. And I guess it also never came up after that. It's just not something that usually comes up in everyday conversation. What? You can't believe I kept it a secret? I mean, it wasn't anything against you. I didn't tell anyone else about the breakup either, too. And I didn't think you would care about details like that. I mean, why would you want to know? Never mind. I think that just might be the tipsy part of my brain, just wondering about other things. Anyway, what about you? I mean that I could say the same for you. Why are you still here when, frankly, it looks like you want to be here even less than I do? Well, for starters, I'm not the one lurking in the break room. I'm sure it's gonna be an awkward walk either way, having to pass our boss on the way out and explaining why you have to go home early, but, at least you'd get to go home after that. There's not much going on at home anyway? Oh, I didn't mean for it to sound like that. I wasn't thinking that you were in a relationship or had anyone to go home to. Okay, that didn't come out the way I wanted it to. I meant that I wasn't saying that you should go home for the sake of seeing anyone. I just thought that you would rather be home than hang out here in the office. And I'm sure that you'd be in a relationship if you wanted, not that you need to be. I mean, it's up to you. You're not, are you? Okay, you don't have to answer that one. I really should have just stopped like a minute ago. What? Why are you just looking at me like that? It's just fun to watch me. Thanks, I think. To answer my question. Oh, you're not seeing anyone? I see. I guess that makes two of us then. No, I know that I'm the one who asked you, and, yeah, that's good to know. Who, me? Do I look flustered to you? I don't think I am. What? My hands feel so warm, though. That's not even related to anything. Maybe I've just had a little too much to drink, and you were sitting really close to me too, and there were just a lot of factors involved. No, you don't have to move. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not getting flustered. I just thought... Yeah, can I speak? Thank you. I just thought that you were seated very close to me despite wanting to hide away from everyone tonight, and I thought that was interesting. Yeah, that's all it was. And again, I'm not flustered. I could move closer too, and I wouldn't mind. Do I have to prove it to you? See? Like that. I don't mind being close one bit. Wait, what are you doing? Hold on, now you're getting too close. Didn't I say I wasn't getting flustered by this? Yeah, I did say that, but this is... Really? You want to play that game? Okay, You are so immature for that, but fine then. I can still come closer to, like, this. See? Now what? Right in each other's faces. Any closer and we'd be, we would almost be touching. Hey, we really shouldn't. Oh my God, what are we doing? No, I don't want you to stop. Definitely not. But it's just that we could both get in a lot of trouble for this. I told you you were too close. Way too close. You know, it's not too late to turn back from this. Someone could very well decide to come in here, and if they